Hola, bienvenidos a mi mansión de YouTube. ¿Cómo están todos? Hoy vamos a hablar de Robert Kristi, o sea, chisme de Robert Kristi. Para todos los que les gusta el chisme. Ayer hablamos de James Charles. Ahora vamos a hablar de Robert Kristi. Esta es la muchacha que vamos a hablar de ella hoy. Robert Kristi, YouTuber. Age 35. She's 35 years old. She's nominated for Short Award for Best in Beauty. And if she's watching, this is her nomination. Right there. Right here, she's nominated. Right there. Right there. Oh no, I went away to well, she's nominated. She got put on Peter Monn's video on YouTube. Nominated. She was born in 1987, age 35 years old. Nomination Short Awards for Best in Beauty. Five years ago, a subreddit to discuss beauty influencer makeup artist Brad Peter addressed the recent review Raw Beauty Kristi James Charles drama. What it says, does anyone know what this post by Robert Kristi? Does anybody know what this post by Robert Kristi is about? I feel like I've missed something big, she wrote. Just wanted to say I am taking time away from social media for a few days. I don't want to talk about this anymore. And here's the receipt. That's what it says on her when you find her in the internet on reddit.com/Rob Beauty Guru. Rob Beauty Kristi is on this situation, and since June 27, Robert Kristi is on the situation. Robert Kristi addresses her absence from the internet. This is Robert Kristi, what she wrote on Reddit. I'm gonna make it bigger so I can see it better. Robert Kristi, 3 minutes ago. I've had some people asking me where I've been, and I update on the Twitter a while back on Instagram stories. A few weeks ago that I mentioned here, TW mental health crisis. At the end of August, I had a mental health crisis. I won't go into too much details, but my baby got sick. He's totally fine, but since I have several generalized anxiety disorder, it sent me on a spiral of panic and fear that I've never experienced before in my life. I was a constant state of fight or flight. My heart was literally beating out my chest 24/7 in the 1.5 weeks. I lost 20 labs. I lost 20 pounds. I can't eat, and I didn't sleep for almost a week. And I was desperately begging doctor for any help they could give me. To say I hit rock bottom is an understatement. I have never experienced such a low time in my entire life. It's now October and I'm still waist deep in mental health struggles. I'm 4 weeks into treatment. Started SSRIs. Need meds still to sleep. I'm seeing my doctor 2-3 times a week, and my therapist 2-3 weekly as well. I'm praying to God I see the light at the end of this soon. I'm working closely with everyone to get better. But this process is long. It's a lot of waiting while knuckling it through. Horrified symptoms and emotions. I didn't know I had just to see if the medication is even the right fit or if we have to switch, add, change, etc. I was resistant to medication for a long time, and that I believe was my first mistake. I let myself get too far gone. I let my anxiety get too intense. I let the fear take me over, become a mom, soften all my edges, and made me more vulnerable than I knew I could ever be. Add this a solution of the panic, and you had a recipe for disaster. I'm still here, but will be gone till I'm healed. This is the hardest and most challenging thing I have ever been through, and staying hopeful has been nearly impossible. But I'm trying to so hard to thank you all for sticking around. I'll be back someday and hope that day is soon. That's all she talks about. That's all she talks about. And that's all we're going to talk about Robert and Kristen. Now we're going to talk about Peter Monn. This is him. He wrote on Twitter, I know some people think this might just be an overseas super fan with no followers, but now it's kind of getting scary. This is how stalking being and I'm uploading what he said. And I didn't do anything about it for years. This one will be handled differently. It's time to take action. And he's the one that wrote this on Twitter. That's what I just read. He's on Twitter, so am I. And Peter Monn, can I do a video about you? No. Okay. So I'm gonna show you his pictures on Instagram. You know Peter Monn's pictures on Instagram. That's him and his husband on Instagram. And Peter Monn is done with Robbie and Kristen. And here is the receipts. he's got a store, and this is his store. That's him, and this is what he sells on his store. Peter Monn. Peter Monn is a 43-year-old actor and life coach, recently in Indianapolis, India by choice with his husband and 3 dogs. His book, The Before, Now, and After Then, is available now. He is currently finalizing his second novel set to be released spring 2016. When he isn't busy writing or coaching, he and his husband run a men's online magazine called Rent, which focuses on celebrity interviews and daily music and meet style posts. He also writes daily posts on his personal blog, Peter Monn, where you can read about his views of life, on life, love, and great for perhaps, as well as information about his book. Moonchild, daydream, romantic, and lover of wildness, he is almost happy perched under his John Deere hat with a cup of coffee in one hand and crossword in the other. He greatly encourages emails, friends, recent requested, and postcards. The, the books he wrote are The Last Dance, I Always Wanted to Be a Wonder Woman, Got a Tip, and that's all about Peter Monn. That's all I'm going to talk about for today. So how have you been? I'm going to change the subject now. So how have you been? I've been okay. I just popped up on the internet and I said, hey, and I went to StreamYard and I said, hey, I should do a video. I'm already in StreamYard, why not do a video? So I was like, I'm just gonna do a video. Hi everybody. See my nails? My real nails? So anyway, ¿cómo han estado? ¿Qué han hecho? Hoy no tengo maquillaje, miren. Me enchiné las pestañas y son mis pestañas verdaderas. No más que como son muy largas, se ven bonitas cuando no me las enchino. Miren, ¿ven? ¿Ve mi pestañita? Ok, eso es todo, gracias. Estos dos son youtuberos que platiqué de ellos. Esos son mis favoritos youtuberos. Es Peter Monn y Kristi. Yeah. Les voy a enseñar que tengo en mi celular. Tengo estas aplicaciones. Ok, eso es todo. Gracias. Adiós. No se les olvide dejarme un comentario, darme un like y suscribirse a mi canal. Gracias.